over. You're in cloudiness. Oh boy, Maya. Oh boy. Welcome back everyone on the TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube sides. We're back playing more Pokemon Pokopia, and we're starting off by figuring out what the hell we're gonna build today. It's gonna be something. I can guarantee that. Good old Cloudies. Alright, we're spinning our wheel between Farmer's Market, Strip Mill, Landfill, Mega Poke Center, Bridges, and Mine Build. And we are going for a landfill today. Alright, we can do a landfill. Feel like you're floating. Well, I'm gonna just say this out of experience. Do some liquids. Make sure you're keeping yourself well hydrated along with your drinking. Make you feel a lot better tomorrow. So we need to find a good place to put a landfill here. I'm kind of thinking we want to stick it off in a place that doesn't matter too much. We want it to be not too noticeable. Yes, Mike, I see you over there as well. We got it. Yes, be careful. Things like alcohol poisoning are not fun and not to be joked with. I just want you to be safe. That is all that I desire, is your safety. But you should probably hydrate. In fact, I'm gonna hydrate right now. A little bit of water right now. It's tastes quite nice. You're coughing? Yeah, are you okay? What's up, Venusaur? Like I could bring Charizard over, but he's not gonna spawn over here. Okay, yeah, Maya, go take care of that, and maybe lay off the vodka a little. I know that's not a pleasant feeling. Alright, but what we're gonna do here today is we're going to do a landfill. So in order to get that done, we want these scrap cubes. Oh wow, the scrap cubes are... Never mind, we're gonna go to a Dragonite Isle and take things down. Because it wants me to use a whole bunch of the copper I don't want to use. No, Maya. Maya, you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. That's one of the requirements here in the forest. We want nice, healthy sprouts. We need to go to Bleak Beach. How are you doing, Hales? How are you doing? It's good to see you. It's been a week. Yay, a star! Thank you so much for the star, Maya. So tappy. Tippy tappy. Alright. Too many things trying to pop up here for me. So we need to... Now Blaziken wants to tell me something. Hopefully it gets better. Oh, my week's been fine. It's been a busy week, but like I'm fine. We're all good. Things so dizzy? Maybe lie down. Maybe lie down, Maya. Maybe lie down, and if you have someone that hopefully you've got someone around that can watch over you if needed. Because again, we want you to be safe. Safety good. Safety important. Oh, Nix, how's your little one doing? You're a young woman. You're fine. If you say so. I can't do much for it. Yes, we're going to this dream island, and we're going to get things going. We're gonna tear down some trash walls. We're going to build a landfill where we'll have some of the Duskull line spawn out of, hopefully. Well, I can read that first word. But yeah, maybe just lie down and take it easy. As I said, I know all about the party, and wait a second. Okay, I think that waterfall's on purpose. I haven't done a Dream Island in weeks. Or since last week? Probably did one last week. Okay, I'm gonna say that's not on purpose. What's going on here? That was weird. Hopefully that's a countdown to you laying down in a bed. Yeah, this one doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Does it make sense to any of you? Make sense to you, Hales? You never seen that on an island? Okay, good. I'm not the only one then. Alright, time for one of the worst things we could potentially do. We're going to we're just gonna dismantle this block by block. Wait, I just want to double check. Nope. That's what I thought. Scrap cube goes boom boom boom. So tired, well go ahead and lie down, Maya. Take yourself a good old-fashioned nap. That was a really weird waterfall, though. Must get everything. This is gonna take a while, but building a landfill itself is not gonna be that bad. This is what happens when you don't prepare. I didn't spin anything beforehand, so now we're all very, very just gonna be busy grabbing all this. Hi, I'm dumb. I forgot that I had stuff in my inventory. Alright, head back to the land. Hello, Heather. Thank you for the for that up thingy, the heart me and the 3 lightning bolts. I appreciate you. Yeah, Maya, like you either need to slow down, take care of yourself, or something. This isn't a a good way to act inside of a stream like this. And like we want to make sure that you know, people are being responsible. So I think, yeah, I think bye-bye is a great idea. I think bye-bye is a wonderful idea. You take care of yourself. Hey, 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 lightning! We like the lightning, Heather. Alright, now let's head back to Pallet Town and we'll get things taken care of here. Thank you for helping me out with that, Mallow. Thank you, thank you. That's... Either that person is going to kill themselves through alcohol poisoning, or they are trolling. Either way, this is not the place for them. What happened? We just... someone... Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. A lot of times people will come into a stream and pretend like they're having issues. They will try and hijack the streamer's time, things like that, all for the sake of getting attention. I am not claiming that is what this individual was doing. However, I'm also not going to sit here and let them take care of it, and if that is how they're truly acting, if there is something really wrong like that, then them being here is not... It's not cool, it's not good for them, it's not good for us, and honestly, if they didn't say bye-bye there, I was moments away from just giving them the old block. Because again, that's just not cool. Okay, our manufactured blocks. Get these put away so we can actually collect that trash tower. Any of these, nope. Oh, yep, to that one. Perfect. Yeah, but that kind of behavior, like, it's just not cool. It's not cool at all. You don't do that stuff. I made way too much hay. We like it. We like it. It's fine. Not that one. This one? Yes. Alright, I'm not worried about having the natural blocks on me. We'll get them put away. And then we can head back to our island and get things collected. But Heather, how has your week been? I know it's been a little while. Well, it's been a decent little bit there. Hope you and Chloe are doing good. Up to 414 likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. Minimize our wheel of names here. We don't need to have that up all the time. It's been okay. The week flew by. My week was alright. We were fairly busy at work. Had wonderful news at my diabetes follow-up. I'm about a year out of away from being in remission for diabetes, which of course means next to nothing. I'm still going to be treating myself the same way I have been this entire time, but the possibility of going into remission for it is huge. So we're very happy about that. Other than that, had a very successful week with my storytelling. People seem to enjoy the stories that I have been telling over on Irium. Oh, thank you for all those stars. I need to, because this is just something in preparation. My application, I got it fully hosted today. I'm trying not to do too much to push or anything like that, because hearing too much about it's never a good thing, but I have a free tool for folks on Irium. If they want to have fun little shout-outs for star events, they can use this and be happy. We're gonna be using so much food up here. Oh, it caught up to the sticky web. Caught up to the sticky web that I had there. Alright, we can just tear that down. That's fine. How do you fix my diet? I mean, diet and exercise for me. I have never been on insulin, which it was essentially as soon as I got diagnosed with diabetes, I said, just nope, we're not dealing with that. We're going straight to what we can to get things where they need to be. So I did fall back a little bit this past year, just a lot of stressors and things like that. So my A1C was getting kind of back up there in not a good way. But we are in a much better place now. And yeah, we're doing good though. We're doing real good, which is in the end all that really matters. But yeah, it came back. My A1C, because my previous one back in October, I was up to 9.2 on my A1C, which is not good. It's not like, holy cow, we need to stop everything, start getting you on insulin and stuff, but like I had, my dieting had laxed too much. Your mom's A1C was 12, and they said it should be below 8. Yeah, now I'm at a 6.2. So if I maintain for a while, we will be in a good place. As I said, about a year, because I need a year without any. Yep, out of PP. That means it's time for more bread. More bread. Love bread. But yeah, 12. Like, a guy I work with does not take care of himself. He's heavily ADHD. He's on the spectrum, but he had refused to go to the doctor for a very long time. He is heavily like food motivated and just lots of stuff like that. And eventually, I finally got him to go. He's going to the same doctor I am. Mostly because his ex-wife was like really getting on him about that, because, you know, it's never fun to have someone die. But yeah, he's just this past 3 months ago, he got diagnosed with diabetes, and like he's just like, hey, look at this, because he went the route of, oh, this is just a family thing, I'm not gonna be able to do anything about it. So he's sitting here showing me things on his phone like, hey, I just ate this, look how high my blood sugar's gotten. That is such an unhealthy way to deal with that. That is such an unhealthy way to deal with that. I could not believe he did that. You don't do that kind of stuff. It's not good. It's not healthy. Okay, come on. There we go. You know what? Maybe I should pick up some of it. It'll be fine for now. Dismantling this just brick by brick is awful. So does anyone have any good weekend plans? We've got some garage sales. We were gonna do some garage sales over lunch today, my wife and I. But it decided that it wanted to rain probably more heavily than I would have expected. Like, we have flooding. We're not in a flood watch. which should tell you a little bit about what's happening with the whole National Weather Service and all that, but I don't like talking about that. But I feel like people should know where I stand on this crap. He just started seeing his specialist last week, so he does not have anything that he's at least talking about yet. Oh my goodness, I'm almost done with this. I'm so surprised. Let's pick up the actual items. There's lots of boxes and things. The one thing that we noted was metformin makes him terribly, terribly ill. So, you know, the most common thing they start you on for diabetes, metformin, and yeah, it put him out of commission for a little while there. But I'll inquire, because obviously his journey with diabetes is going to be a lot different than mine. It's going to be a lot different than what I have to deal with. Mostly, I just have to watch what I eat. If I eat something bad, I just have to go for an extra run or something that day. Lift a little bit extra to get the blood sugar down. Because, like... And I told my doctor everything about it. Metformin, so the way it's been described to me, is that metformin will, it will tell on you if you are doing poorly in diet. So like, it'll give you the runs if you're eating poorly. I know these ones are just gonna be some garbage, but I'm cool with it just being some garbage. So we're getting plenty of stuff out of this. We've almost gone through an entire loaf of bread, taking this down one block at a time. Absolutely love that for us. But yeah, diabetes is not a joke. Not fun. I am constantly worried about the foot neuropathy. Like, that is my biggest fear, is I lose feeling in my feet. I don't want that to happen. And I think that's just like the whole, like, not gonna deal with that. Because I don't want to have to second guess that I'm checking my feet the right way, or, you know, oh, did I forget to do something, right? Oh no, my foot's been bleeding. How long have we been going? It's a scary thing for me. I would prefer not to deal with that. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost done. Then we can actually go do things on this island. Oh, no. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry about that. Oh. It's a scary thing. Because you could do something like... just if you've lost complete feeling in your foot, like, that's bad. And like, if you suspect that's happening, one, change what you're doing immediately, and two, you know, physical therapies, it's obviously not going to fully reverse everything, but it's going to help you with blood flow and things like that, which will help from fully losing what you got. That's some pretty awesome canes, though. You wouldn't use one until you force the issue. I mean, it's important. It's important to make sure that you're doing things in a way that is healthy for you. And, you know, sometimes if you're having issues with walking, if you have to, or balance or anything like that, a cane, a walker, anything like that is important. I still can't believe that. I don't even know what the purpose of this was. Like, why did it spawn a waterfall there? Just why? That's all I want to know. Why? Iron pipes will be good for a landfill. And again, just so anyone who doesn't know, we are doing a landfill today. We're gonna get we're building it so we can get some more of the Pokemon to spawn in, specifically for the Duskull line. 2 pieces of fluff. Oh, and just to show, we've got 16 Pokemon left to actually get. And, let's see here. And we have 14, 14 of the habitats left to build. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I have also gotten both Plusle and Minun. Which Plusle was the last one my wife needs in hers. So I can't wait to rub it in her face that I have both of them. In a playful way, of course. This is gonna sound like a lie. Because it sounds weird. My wife and I have never had a fight. We've always valued the importance of talking things out. And so if there's anything that either of us doesn't understand, or you know, one of us hurts the other's feelings, we don't resort to yelling or anything. We just, well, that hurt my feelings. I'm sorry that we did that. What about my behavior did that for us? And we talk it out, and it's just, it's the most, it's the healthiest relationship I've ever been in. I'm not afraid of fighting if it's something that has to happen, but holy cow, it's weird. So tempted to start over because you ruined the ocean water. Oh, that's bad. It feels so bad. Just build a little sandbar. Build a little sandbar right there, Heather. Peculiar pattern has been added to your human records. A photo of pattern furniture. Try showing it to a Pokemon with the paint specialty. Perfect. You're building the Death Star. Nice. Way to go. That sounds awesome, Gojo. That sounds awesome. Alright, I think we're done here. So we can head back. We got a whole bunch of trash cubes. Because that's what we need with the landfills. We need some trash cubes. And then we just have to have some spots to do it. Any updates on making a Discord? I've been working on other things. So ADHD and all that, you know, Heather. I have the Discord. I am adjusting various things inside of the Discord. So we need to get that all fixed up first, because there's a lot of extra crap in there that doesn't need to be there anymore, and I have to reprogram the bot for it. And instead, I spent my time building. The time I meant to do work on it, I instead started working on an application for Irium. So, yeah, it's still happening. Still happening. I'm gonna take the special Sky Star block thing. I'm And cover the entire border limits. Nice, 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 nice. It's good. Yeah, a good, kind of like a diorama going for it. Alright, well. Heather, thank you for the corn. We love corn here. Oh, no worries there. As I said, I've already got one built out. It's just that I have to readjust it. Again, it's all about the bot. It's all about the security that goes along with it. But I do appreciate you, Gojo. I do appreciate the offer. Not this one. It's going to be down in the housing one? Down the housing one. Yeah, again, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Alright, then we need... What is going to be a good manufactured post for... We'll grab... I think some levee will work well for the landfill itself. Let's... Okay, so we got most of what we're going to do for filling things out. Oh, look who's selling a berry. Good for you, Haunter. Good for you. But it was just too congested. I did do some work on the Discord today. I did do some work on it. There's some things with Meeseeks that's not functioning properly when I'm doing my testing, which I have a feeling has to do with how it was originally set up in the Discord. I haven't really gone into the settings of it in a while. Okay. So our landfill is going to be here below the bar. And what we're going to do is we are just going to kind of build up just a nice little place for it. We need to get... Instead, I think we should go with the levee here. I expect this will go pretty quick for actually building, then we'll get the habitats in. And what we're going to do here is let's fill this up. We got plenty of levee here. We're just going to kind of make this a little... Like they didn't care about filling things in properly. Or removing things. They just wanted to prevent anyone from getting back here. Again, landfill doesn't have to be very large. I think it'll be alright here. I do see a problem with what I just did. This side's fine. You know what? No, I don't have a problem with what I just did. So what we can do is we can throw that there. And we'll just have a couple of weird little jutting out pieces for this. I think that'll work out well for it. Drove your Chevy to the levee, but the levee, in fact, was dry. But were the good old boys drinking whiskey and rye? mean, to be fair, that's my preferred. That is what I prefer. A little whiskey, a little rye. Yes, they were. So good. So good. Oh, bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. If I was a little more warmed up, I could actually sing that. Hello, asking for a friend. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're glad to have you here. Ugh. But my karaoke stream is going to be on Sunday, damn it. I am insanely tired. Like, it was hard, like, cooking dinner. I put everything, because I do, what I do when I need a quick, easy dinner for the family that tastes amazing is I just take some Costco chicken breast, put some salt, pepper, onion, and garlic powder on it, saute them in my Instant Pot, pull them out, deglaze it with some chicken stock, throw in rice, the rest of the chicken stock for it, and then just put the chicken breasts back in there. Cook that on, or pressure cook that on high for 14 minutes to make sure that the chicken breast is cooked through. It's always still juicy as it comes out. And then I just take a Costco broccoli pack, throw that in the microwave, 5 minutes, bing, bang, boom, quick, easy. But I put everything in the pressure cooker, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit down here for a moment and just right to sleep. Right to sleep. It was terrible. So we will, if we get things done earlier than anticipated, we might close things down a little bit earlier than anticipated, but you know, we're still gonna go as late as we feel. Take the puppers out. Take them puppers out. They deserve it. What is gonna make a good trash? So we need a good trash pile sort of deal going on here. Ooh, I know. Let's just do some asphalt. Like, asphalt does kind of scream, hey, this is a parking lot sort of area. This is, there we go. Here it is. Let's do, I think if we do not that many. I think 90 should be enough to fill that tiny little area we've got for it. I think that'll work. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, friend. We're just doing some good old-fashioned Pokopia. And of course my crafting area is on the other end of where we're doing our building, but going back and forth gives me time to think. Gives me time to think. Give me time to ADHD out here. So that's what we do. The ADHD gets us strong. What do you need? What you thinking about there, buddy? Every time you speak with Noivern, your mind feels clearer and sharper than before. I suppose that happens with good listeners. Now then, what to chat about next? Gotta love him. Gotta love him. Alright, so next up, we are going to throw down a bunch of stuff. We're at 1,800 likes on TikTok. You guys rock. Okay, we need to... None of this foliage in my trash area. No, 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 we will not accept such things. But we will bring out the old Magnemite. It was exactly 90. Oh my goodness, that... Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Anyway, we want to... We're gonna throw one of those down in here. And we are going to want to see how far we can make this stretch. Okay, that is a little bit too far. What we want is we want for it to stretch up here. There we go. We got it. We got it connected. Perfect. All right. So now we are going to come through here and just start putting down some trash piles. Figure we can... What you do is just you kind of randomly place things. It doesn't have to be anything terribly, like, expressive or anything we have to worry about here. But, like, we just want some little things, and we'll spread out some of these rusty pieces just kind of out and about. I know it's just free iron that I'm letting go to waste here, but again, I don't necessarily care too much about that. And we can kind of think in here. Yes, Halcyon, I'm so sorry. I am definitely locked in. I feel bad about that. And Mallow, you got your... Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Mallow. I'm so sorry. Congratulations. We're so happy to have that here. I was very locked in. That's why I need to get better about that. I need to get so much better about that. I'm so sorry, Mala, but congratulations. We'll get you the shout out on Twitter tonight. And when we get the Discord going, we'll get you an invite with a special role. Oh my goodness. And I need to send an apology to Halcyon too. I feel bad about that. I always feel bad when that happens. I get locked in because I'm like, I'm placing things. Look down. Oh shit. And that's our swear for the night. We can now get some... We got a bunch of trash bags we can kind of throw out here. Wait, hang on. I gotta double check this part. Happens all the time in other people's streams. I don't think anyone is that offended. I know, but like that's... I don't like doing that personally. Well, I know other people do it. It just feels a little off to me is all. But yes, congratulations, you're badge number 7. Our goal for next month is going to be getting up to 10 badges in total. What I need to do, I need to talk to the Irium folks and see if there's any way I can get a, if I can get my hands on an API for the chat. That's all I want. I just want an API for the chat. Just let me have it so I can build a combined chat box with everything except for TikTok, because TikTok hates that. A few little pipes here and there. There we go. Be the lone wolf on TikTok. I mean, a little bit. It's fine. Irium is very lo-fi, and I do appreciate that. But it also is very dependent on engagement. So if you do something like miss that engagement for any reason, then it... I mean, that's just kind of... Again, it's fine. It's fine. I know that no one thinks of anything being wrong with it, but it's just one of those things. Alright, let's... Okay, so we need to build some of these. Trash site TV. So we need TVs and more trash bags. We can do that. We can definitely do that. We're going to build 2 of them. 2 of those habitats. Just so we can have 2 of the habitats. So we'll build 2 TVs and grab 4 trash bags. And we will be all sorts of good there. $1,900 likes on the TikTok. We love it. We love it. Oh my goodness. My office is so warm tonight. That might be because I had, while working today, I typically try not to do this during work, but the Make It Rain event in Final Fantasy XIV started today. So we definitely just had that up. So my gaming PC was just running 14 all day and just blowing out hot air. And it is taking some time for it to cool off. Plus, it's like in the 80s outside. And the humidity is just... Actually, what is the humidity at right now? I'm just curious, that's all. I'm just curious. The humidity... 90% humidity. Perfect. Microwave PC. Kinda. I'm being microwaved by PC, yes. That is something that is happening here. Yeah, 90% humidity. The actual temperature right now is 78, feels like 82. Wish I could be near where my parents are in Arizona. It don't feel great. So this an experience I had in college. We went on a choir trip to Europe. We went to Germany and the Czech Republic. When we got home, we stepped off the plane, and it was just instantaneously our shirts were drenched. It just felt so awful. Honestly, I was expecting like 70% humidity. I looked at 90%. I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Although that might make it a good night to sleep with the windows open. As long as the rain doesn't come down too bad. What was I doing? TVs. TVs are what I'm looking for. Which they will be... not a utility. They're going to be a miscellaneous. Alright, 2 TVs. And then we need... You know what? Oh, we have 2 of those already. Let's set this up because there's still a Pokemon that needs to spawn from that specifically. And we can set that up. We can set that up over on the boardwalk, actually. I would think would be a good one for it. Trash bags. We gotta pick up 3 trash bags. 3 trash bags. Grubby newspaper. Think that'll go well over there. Yeah, grubby old cell phone. Some tires. We have tires in our inventory. What am I doing? Alright. Got some things to decorate with over there. And I think... Let's do it right here. We need balloons. Balloons. And... to sort my inventory, because I can't find anything. Here we go. But yeah, 90% humidity does not feel great. And that's after it rained. That's after it rained. But we're gonna continue on with our normal plan for the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow we're going to. My plan is I need to put together a Batsu wheel. And we'll do our story time together with a Batsu wheel. We'll do the Batsu wheel with story time tomorrow. Do that as a little bit of event. Oh. Oh! Well, that just makes sense. We are going to have to redo that real quick, but... So if I put it right here, awesome. Perfect, so we got those now. We can throw some sandbags, I think, in some places. Get that grubby newspaper. Just kind of on the ground over here. Cell phone. Yeah. 45% here in the mountains. Man, 45% would feel just so nice. It would feel so incredibly nice. I wish we could set tires on their side. Like, I know there's the playground style tire. Like, if we could just, like, throw it up on its side, I think that would be... That would just be great. Didn't mean to do that. Thought there wasn't anything there. Again, it's all about now just random chaos. Just random chaos on just crap to put down. Worn wooden crate. Goes right there. Great there. Some pipes? Absolutely. Actually, I should double check here real quick. Any habitats that don't... Okay, so we need to do this so we can get Meowscarada. That will be actually a pretty easy one. And we don't have any special height requirements with it, which is even better. And we can make the drum, which we like. Why don't we get some of these ones over in other areas, though? Like the graceful beds, we can get... Because we just need to find Clefable, which we can get Clefable to spawn at this in the other place. We need to build this one here. Did the twins spawn in? Yes, they did. The twins did eventually spawn in. It took them about a week. It took them about a full week to spawn in, but they did. It didn't take long for Plusle to show up, but it took a good long while to get Minun. Nice mirror against that. It's fun just to put random crap around. I like putting random crap everywhere. It makes me feel important. You're spawned in opposite. That's the way my wife's spawned into. It took him... she still doesn't have Plusle. She got mine in first. Okay, boxes. Perfect. Out of boxes. Sure, we can have the whiteboard in here too. All right, this looks like a decent little landfill, right? I think that works well. And then let's go ahead and treat this exactly as it should be. We're going to just make a little drainage here. I think that a little bit of drainage here would go kind of well. Perfect. Then we can throw this guy back up. And I thought that's how that worked. Alright, let's... There we go, and then what we're going to do here... A little bit of drainage coming from underneath here. I think that works well for us. I think that looks good. All right. But yeah, we're gonna do the Batsu wheel tomorrow with story time. We'll probably do that. It's probably gonna be around like 2 Central over on Irium for that. We are going to do. I am debating because I want to split up the Pokopia because I am still having fun with it, but going 3 days a week, especially since the game itself has slowed down quite a bit. I think we will go ahead and do a different game on Saturday, and we'll be back to more Pokopia on Sunday. So we do Pokopia twice a week and break it up with another game. I just have to figure out, am I going to do more Subnautica 2, or am I going to do something else? So I know there's not a whole lot more of Subnautica 2 that I have to get through. But there might be enough for another stream. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of dumb. Hang on. I was going to set up a security camera over in the junkyard and fully forgot. In fact, let's go grab the security camera that's... Oh, no, that one actually fits over there. We can keep that one over there. We'll get it. We're going to do good. We'll be fine. And then we can look at our security camera. There we go. Didn't mean to take that picture, but we did it. And we got some money for it. That's what we're here for. A little bit of old moolah. Okay, so we've got that. Really what I should do is I should just go ahead, let's look at the habitat decks, because we can get some of these out and about. So these 5, I think we want to go ahead and do over in the mountains. I mean, some of them are already built, so we're kind of cool there. This one, for Igglybuff, I can get another one of those built is no big deal. Looks like that'll probably be Arbok. Clefable. So we just need to worry about Clefable at the Bronze Landmark. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go over to Rocky Ridges. And we're going to start setting these guys up to spawn in again. That'll be the best way for us to do this. We are taking a quick little cutscene here. We're going to travel loading screen. That's the word I'm looking for. So go ahead, grab your beverage, hydrate. Check your posture and make sure you're taking care of yourself too. Oh, never mind. We don't have to do anything for Clefable. Clefable has arrived. Goodness me. Oh, that went too fast. Do you know what I was thinking this whole time as I listened to your footsteps approaching? That they sounded similar to human footsteps, only just a little off. Who could they belong to? Never would I have guessed it was a Ditto who's transformed into a human. You gave me a start, sure, but I'm happy to make your acquaintance. Yeah. Clefable, the fairy Pokemon. Said to live in quiet, remote mountains. This type of fairy has a strong aversion to being seen. Hype and trade. We're good with both those things. So that puts us down to 15 Pokemon, I believe. Alright, Jigglypuff, I need you to come with me. Sure, we can do this real quick. Oh! We got ourselves some Pokemetal. Always love seeing some Pokemetal. Some clay. Yes, clay. Yeah, you're gonna come here and move in with Excadrill so that we can get that Iggly buff. And then we'll look and see what else we can get going for more Pokemon to spawn here. Want to move in? You can definitely live there. Especially for a common Pokemon. There we go, now it should be alerted when Igglybuff spawns. Alright, what were the other habitats here? So we got Surprise in Store coming. That'll be for Gengar, probably. So, Hydrated Graceful Bed. This... Any tall grass. Neat. Oh, yeah. I've got, Don't I have one of those set up? I think I got one of those set up. I'll have to go double check. And just making sure, yep, those will be fine. Unknown. I don't have my unknown ones up here. Shoot, I need to figure out what these unknown ones are. Because we should at least get the habitats put up here tonight. I think that is our goal for the remainder of tonight, is just get the habitats up and ready. We can not do that there. We can do that here, though. It was hydrated tall grass, right? Nope, hydrated graceful flower bed. Shoot, alright. Also doable. Also very doable. Okay, who lives in this one? Ekans. That was weird. Hey, Ekans! You want to move somewhere? No, not with me. Yeah, sure, move in here. Can I buy the unknown hints at the PC? I cannot. I bought all the ones that I could at the PC. These ones no longer exist for me. Or the ones that I could buy. Here, we can double check just to make sure. We can double check. Oh, I do have a couple. Never mind. So floating in the shade. That's an easy one. Might as well just figure these ones out quickly. And the perpetual mess. So box and 2 toys. Box and 2 toys will be real easy. What's up, buddy? Oh yeah, you can give me your thanks. I appreciate you. Just looking to see what we've got in various places. Box and a couple of toys. Do we have a toy? That's a toy. That's a toy too. Haha. Good call, Heather. So we have everything from it, but it's good to at least have that, Oop. Found trace of a Pokemon. That trace is... Really? I never would have guessed. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, you're really just zoning out there. That's fine. Don't mind that at all. Alright. What else do we have in this area? So... So we just need to build this one. So we need a wheelbarrow, some tools. We'll get there. So wheelbarrow, tools. Let's see what all we've got here, if anything, that'll work for us. Cool. So none of that. Hey, Scribani. I realize you're not actually home because that would have shown up a little differently for us. That's fine. We're okay. We're good. Oh, Mr. Scorbani. I know you're around here somewhere. Ooh, actually, Boober. Boober, you come with me. Come with me, Boober. Thank you, Boober. And we need... Just double check all the stuff that we will need. So we're going to need an iron ingot. That won't be hard. Actually, what we can do, let's go get the stuff we're going to need for these from Pallet Town, and we can come back. Since we have everything at that area already, it'll be easy enough just to build it and go. But again, thanks so much for joining me tonight, guys. Go ahead, grab your beverage of choice, hydrate yourself, and kind of keep going. Keep going. Check your posture. Check yourself. Make sure you are doing okay. All right. So wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow tools. No one's over at that, which is fine. Lots of Pokemon selling things, though. Lots and lots of them selling. You know what? We're here for that. Okay, so we need one of you. We're gonna need one of you, I believe it was. we need a striped soil. Should have... None there. How about over here? Striped soil, perfect. We got it. Alright, what else is in that one? The other things we have are... Okay, so just three of the iron beam ore columns. Which I think I've got in here. No, so if I don't have them here, they'll be up in here. Yep. 3 iron beams, perfect. The other ones that we'll need for this... nothing there. This has been built, so we just need... to see about it actually existing. All right, the squeaky clean. We want to get the squeaky clean. So that will be... There we go, cleaning supplies. That's one of the ones we need. Cleaning supplies. So yeah, Batsu wheel. Batsu wheel and story time tomorrow. With probably Subnautica 2 trying to finish up the demo, or the early access portion of it. We have the karaoke on Sunday with Pokopia the evening. And then that will be it for the gaming stuff. Haha! You are going to spawn for me. Whatever you are. Now I can place you again, though, and you don't adjust what it is. We just have to remove what made it that, so... We're good there. Got what we need for you. Let's sort this. Okay, there it is. Like, it's gotta be somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere. Oh, please be somewhere. It was. Good. Okay, now I'm really curious because I don't remember building it, but I definitely did because it's showing up. Where did we put... There it is. There it is. There we got someone. They just didn't say, hey, look there's someone here. And our little boy Cyndaquil. We love Cyndaquil. Yeah! No, sorry, you came out of nowhere. But anyway, nice to meet you. I've never been here, but it seems like a great place. And I can feel my flames burning strong. Okay, that's it. Hell yeah. Cyndaquil, the fire mouse Pokemon. It usually stays hunched over. If it is angry or surprised, it shoots flames out of its back. And you just burn things. You keep on just burning things there, buddy. Okay, so that is... That puts us down to 14 Pokemon remaining. We're going to build... We've got things built for these two. We need to build for you. We need to build for that guy last. Good results. Okay, yeah, no. We're fine. We're fine there. We're fine there. That is all good. Right, the other one we need to build, or have stuff to make sure we can build it is this guy. So we need a drum. I think I've got the lights already up. So I just need another of the boo boxes and a drum. And that'll be built here too, I think. No, miscellaneous? Yes, there we go. And the boo boxes were here. Yes, there it is. You know what? We might do that one in the Skylands instead. Well, there are plenty of Pokemon everywhere, though. Like, we have enough Pokemon in all places for this to kind of work out for us. I don't know. Yeah, let's head back to Rocky Ridges. Build in a nice place. In fact, I think I know where I want to build for Steelix. Steelix and Boober can be neighbors. That's the way it feels like, at least. Feels like that'll do good. Arrived home. Security camera 1 has a new Pokemon. I wonder who that could be. Why, who could this be? It's Igglybuff!
Oh, hey, nice to meet ya. You look really soft. Hey, who do you think is squishier, you or me? Let's bounce together on 3 and figure it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3! Okay, looks like I'm squishy and you're springy. But we're both soft, so let's be friends.
It's stupidly cute. Igglybuff, the balloon Pokemon. Igglybuff loves to sing. Its marshmallow-like body gives off a faint, sweet smell. Alright, you have fun existing over here. I'm going this way. We need you. Get you 3 put out over here. We throw that down, put some sandbags up here, and then we use another wheelbarrow. Right there, like so. Perfect. Clink, clang, iron, blah, 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 blah. And Steelix will be a common spawn here. We can throw a security camera down to catch the moment he arrives. Oh, that also was pretty quick. So this will be Arbok.
Nice to meet you. Are you scared? Usually whenever I say hi to someone, they take one look at this pattern on my belly and take off running. I'm not going to lie, it kind of hurts my feelings, you know? But you seem fine to me, so we should be pals.
Arbok, the Cobra Pokemon. The pattern on its belly appears to be a frightening face. Weak foes will flee just at the sight of the pattern. I'm friends with Arbok. That's literally all who we're just waiting on Steelix to spawn now. We love Doxbun. I will hear no slander. Let's grab ourselves the rest of the iron that's going to be down here. Just 3 iron. Great. Love that for me. Like, we could have put Steelix over there, too. Would have been fine. We could have put him down here closer to Colossal. Again, not needed. Of course, we've got our... So many wonderful Pokemon around here. I love Volcarona. Volcarona, probably my favorite bug. It's probably my favorite bug. Okay, we'll head over to Sparkling Skylands. Get the rest of these. We'll see if there's more of these habitats to purchase. So I always forget it's per area. Those really weird ones don't show up in other places. You have to buy them. Which, I mean, it makes sense. That makes total sense. One day we will decorate my home here. Gotta do this thing. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the forest. We're so happy to have you here. You're now one of my precious sprouts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so not here. Interesting. That's all fine. We are all sorts of good. And this isn't something that's necessarily, like, super needed. We do need something for power, though. Gotta have this powered is the problem. So let's go to where we got some power going. technically like street there. I don't like it being there. I just don't like it being there. So let's instead... Yeah, we can throw it down here. I think down here will be a good place for it. So let's grab our beautiful box. Pick up the grass, because we can. And we need that drum. Okay, now we got this one built. The heart-pounding surprise box. This will get Meowscarada here. Again, eventually. So we'll eventually get Meowscarada here. Guess what we can do? Another security camera! Huzzah! Okay, what other ones do we need to get going for up here? So... there's obviously one missing. There's one missing here. And if we can't find it the normal way, I think what we'll go ahead and do is we will look it up. Normally, I'd say no, but... let's just go ahead and get this so we don't have to worry about it. I don't have this built yet, which is obscene to me. I don't understand why I haven't built that yet. Or the prank button. Prank button's an easy one. Okay, so 153, 154. So 154 is the only one I don't have any hint on. Oh. That'll be an easy one. We can actually put that over in our trash area. We have most of it already. I just need to grab a microwave and a trash can. Should be pretty easy, but other than that, we're going to go ahead and look at... again. There we go. So it doesn't have it here. Don't want to build this one. Do not want to build this one. Do not want to build this one. But wall mirror, towel rack, and a sink. What do we got here? Got a trace of another Pokemon. And this is a trace of Flygon, pink tall grass. We kind of know already. And it's the only place you can spawn. Okay. Well, that'll make this easy then for us. Then we need some more high grass, which we can just try and throw up here. Maybe like over here-ish. As I realize this is probably not high enough. How high? So it has to be this level. This level has to be where we have it spawn up. Yeah, I wasn't sure that would count. There we go. There's some more elevated, so we got another one for that to spawn. We need another one for Giraffarig, or Farigiraf. Got a couple that we need to spawn here. Oh wait, is that just next to a tree? Tree-shaded, fluffy flower bed. Okay. That is easy enough. So we just need the fluffy flowers. Why don't we do that? Not leafage. We want... There we go. Rototiller, please. We just need to pick up a couple more fluffy flowers. There is another tree-shaded fluffy flower bed. We need one more of those. Which, can we do it with just the... We'll do it with the blues instead down here. I wouldn't see why not. However, I do know that that's not always... like, meant to work, so... any more blue flowers? Any more just flowers in general? There's some flowers right there we can pick up. Just one more. One more of the fluffy flowers. I mean, they gotta be somewhere here. Oh, well, this is just a hydrated one that has nothing there, so we might as well. Perfect. There's another tree-shaded, fluffy flower bed. What else do we have in this area? So we got all of those built, that's built, waiting for it. We've got that built and waiting. We got that built and waiting. This one, we just need to build another one of these, which is probably going to be super easy. Dragonite wanted way too many alarm clocks. Way too many. Okay, so... 2 of these. Outdoor seems right for those strength ones, but I don't see them listed here. not going to be a utility either. Just peer through these real quick, see if I can find them anywhere. Yeah, it's not going to be furniture. It's not going to be furniture. I think maybe outdoor. Yeah, I don't see them here. Not here either. Where's Sprigatito? Brianna, Sprigatito is... right, Sprigatito's home. It's over here. I moved Sprigatito here, and Sprigatito is home. Sprigatito is asleep on the couch. Much like I feel like I should. I should definitely be asleep on the couch, is my thought. But we are going to do our best to finish out our habitat decks and finish out getting things ready to spawn. We got more of you? We got more of you! Perfect. Oh. There we go. There we go. He's so cute, right? Sprigatito is very cute. We like Sprigatito. No, not that. Let's see, we don't have to have them for sale, do we? Doesn't, nope. Let's take a look here. So we got 4 Pokemon that are just fully unknown, but we've got things built for most of them to spawn in now. I should... For my own sanity, just go ahead and build the rest of the stuff for it, just so that we can have a place for this little freak to exist. Is Walmir not? There it is. There it is. Near absolutely no one, you shall exist. You will be perceived over here someday. And because I don't want to come over here and look for you, I just want to be told when you exist so I can come over, acknowledge your existence shortly, and then leave you be. I should double check my pictures. Let's do that real quick. Okay, that one can be deleted. I want to keep those. That can be deleted. And again, I'm not sure if this is how it's supposed to be, but we're going to grab ourselves. There we go. I just want... Wait. Two. Oh, we got two of them here. This is very bad, but again, I don't care. Wait, I'm dumb. Hang on. What was I trying to do? Ooh, decided to get ourselves some more Poke Metal. We like the Poke Metal. And we are also going to, while I'm thinking about it, eat more food. So we need to PP up. Need the... two of you, and then the two of you. We have another training dojo. Good enough. We can come back here a little bit. We're going to head back over to Pallet Town now. Set up that last little guy. Just as we desire. Again, we're doing a fast travel, so hydrate, check your posture. And make sure you're taking care of yourself. Alright, we're gonna head over here. We just need to grab a trash can. Oh, that is such a nice place. I am curious who spawned. Poliwag! Hello, Poliwag. Well, you scared me. I'm really sorry. I only just got my legs, so I'm not used to walking yet. Well, you don't even have legs. Now you do. Now you do. Did they just grow? I'm a ditto. You're just walking around just like that. Your legs came in. You're already walking around like a pro. That's so cool. Poliwag, the tadpole Pokemon. For Poliwag, swimming is easier than walking. The swirl pattern on its belly is actually part of the Pokemon's innards showing through the skin. Gross. Find new Pokemon number 20. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Anyway, let's get ourselves some more, another 5 hundo. We need a fishing, so yeah, let's, utilities, we need microwave. Microwave is not going to be listed here, cool. Is it going to be miscellaneous? Microwave oven. And trash can up here. I had one of those already up here. That's fine. We're fine. We don't need to worry about that. Trash can, trash can, trash can. No trash can there. No trash man. No trash man there. Trash can here. And we can head on over. As we stroll along together. What other habitats I need to worry about here? So we got you coming. You're gonna be Gengar, I'm pretty sure. We got you coming. We're gonna go build you. Got you built. We got you built. We got you built. Okay. Alright, moving along. Alright. We just need to go back over to our little trash area. We got our, we did our full build on our little trash yard here. Turned out nicely. We just need to put some stuff down near this just to have a spawn point. Nothing is going to spawn here, is the important distinction, though. I'm gonna throw you up there, and then we need the trash can. What else do we need for that one? Oh my goodness, I need one more set of things. I completely missed the I-beam. The iron beam, I need it. I need the iron beam. But we're just gonna put 3 iron columns right next to each other next to it, and I think that'll do her. So we're getting so close to filling out the Pokédex and the Habitat Dex. I swear I can read. I thought I was a little busier than what the picture was leading on there. So we need up. No, come on. There we go. Sometimes it's just a pain in the butt. There we go. We do it like that. That should be good for it. Should be good for us. The good thing about this is I don't have to have anything like watching it, because it will just spawn. It will just spawn and we will be okay. don't care about anything that's buried in the ground. I don't care about anything for the ripples in the water. We're just here to grab and put out what we can, build the things we need to, like we've done here. I think we're gonna do this a little funny. There we go. That is another completed. The oversized dumping ground. We already have them spawned, so we don't need to worry about it. We need the guys there to spawn. Won't be too bad. Okay, again, let's go to all. Let's just double check. So, the gently lit bed. So we just need a bed, a table, and a slender candle. It's any bed, any table, and a slender candle. We can probably do something easy enough for that. As we keep going here. And again, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I do appreciate you, of course. As we go by Burning Mon. Strangely, all the fires are still lit, even though we had rain earlier. We're just going to build habitats for things that we don't have built yet. Pretty sure we can just go ahead and it will be utility, probably. No. There it is. Sturdy stick and stone. Because that's how I make candles. It's not. Go, and then we need a fire boy over here. We don't know where our fire boy is, so we can just summon him. I need you to follow me, please. Come in here and light this candle. Again, it doesn't matter. It's just a gently lit bed. That's all we need it to be. Alright, go away. Okay, so this one we need the pitcher plant. Plated food and a mushroom lamp. Easy peasy. Mushroom lamp. Then I've got everything I need for this one. It's very easy, very good for all this. And guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. You do absolutely rock. You spawned up here. Let's throw you right over here. throw you over here. I think that should probably work for us. And what do we have? A lot of food. You know what? Bread. Again, nothing's going to spawn here, but we just want to make sure we're getting all of these actually entered in and correctly with our... There we go. $195 registered, floating in the shade, so we just need very simple 2 things of water, an inflatable boat, and a beach parasol. Again, a very easy one to do. And we have the recipe for both the parasol and the floaty. Are you considered a... Probably an outdoor. Get that. Yep, there it is. Beach parasol. Inflatable boat. Super easy. And again, it's not like we're going to have anything specific with this. It is just going to be... right down here. Why don't we, for simplicity's sake... just over here so we can... There we go. A very easy one again. Floating in the shade complete. It's not like we have anyone to throw into this, but... Hey, making habitats number 20 completed. Just like I always wanted. And grab, or see what our next one is that we have not made. The good old-fashioned? I haven't done this one yet? So just antique stuff. A whole bunch of antique stuff. Pretty sure we can do that real quick. So closet, dresser, bed chair. Closet, dresser, bed chair. Just to be safe, we're going to go ahead and build some of it. It does, unfortunately, take gold ingots. At least not all of it. That's nice. We'll build the 3 pieces that we know of. And we're going to go to the hotel and build this there. Again, because we can. Just because we can. I wouldn't be surprised if I miss a notification of a Pokemon ready to spawn. That would seem very much like me. We've got the 20 for the total number of habitats spawned, so that's more money for us. Like, we can still have this over here, but then we need dresser right here. Let's swap this around, shall we? A dresser over here, and then we can have... There we go. Another habitat. We don't need to worry about it, though, because we already have everything that spawned from it. We just want to build it. Just shaded beach. It's a beach chair next to a large palm tree. So we'll build that in the bleak beach area. Light up... Really? We don't have just the light up stage. That'll be an easy enough one. Let's take a quick little roll around just to see if we got some of these others to spawn quickly. I'm fairly certain we've got some of them going here and there. Hello, Fly. How are you doing? We got some Pokemon Pokopia going on here. Something I do Friday, Sunday. Yeah, cozy time. Very cozy time. We're trying to finish up the Pokédex at this point, though. But how you doing, man? Good to see you. I've got like 3 minutes left in your stream before I get badge. Just as a warning for you. Looking forward to it, though. Yeah, there we go. Our Steelix. There he is. There's the big boy. But how's your day going, man? It's always good to see you around. Alright, so Steelix, the Iron Snake Pokemon. It is thought its body transformed as a result of iron accumulating internally from swallowing soil. Did late birthday dinner with family after work. Awesome. That's always fun. Can crush and he can bulldoze. Oh, and earned something for discovering lots of Pokemon. Simple Pillar. Nice. Okay, that's done. I think that's everything we got from here. We'll check Sparkling Skylands. The Pokédex entry, they're fantastic. They're so silly or existentially horrifying. Those are the two options they have for it. Those are the two ways that they can exist. Ugh. Oh, security camera number 2. Oh god, which one's... Please don't be the one I think it is. Please don't be the one I think it is. It's probably the one I think it is. Look at our security cameras. Yep, there's one. It's the bad one. It's the bad one. Let's go get our Mr. Mime. I had a feeling you'd be the one to spawn. Here we go. I've gotten back to practicing on my ukulele. We got it restrung. I've got it. This looks like a nice place. Wait, can you see this wall, yo? You're the real deal, huh? That proves your heart's like pure, you know. I hope we can be friends. You're gonna live over here by yourself forever, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime, the barrier Pokemon. Always practicing its pantomime act. It makes enemies believe something exists that that really doesn't. Gather and build. You can have fun over here by yourself. I'm not going to deal with you ever. What a gaslighter, right? But I'm starting to practice on the ukulele again. I'm multiple years out of practice on it, so I mean, you always kind of suck when you first pick something back up. But I'm getting better, and my problems are where I was getting better, but it's singing and playing at the same time is my current issue. So we are gonna do our best to get that back up in a nice place. But yeah, it takes time, and again, you're out of practice for so long. That's just kind of the thing that happens. That should be all of the. Nope, not dealing with you. Here. We can. There we go. More money! We always want to see in the game. I mean, right now the only thing I can play is like what everyone on the ukulele can play. It's those same like. Let me think of here. It's here 1, 2, 3. It's the same 5 chords that everyone plays on the ukulele to do Wonderful World, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and technically I think it's the same chords for I'm Yours. But yeah, anyway, so I need to get back into practicing, relearn my chords, and we'll get there. I mean, it doesn't. Hang on. I'm not going to go too long or too loud because my daughter's room kind of connects to this directly, but like. What the? Okay, something. Oh, something's. How did that get jammed in? Hang on. Good old uke. Again, not gonna do too much there because again, my daughter's room is directly up the vent from my office, so we don't want to go too loud there. But we'll keep practicing that, and we'll do it on a karaoke stream sometime. Again, if I can learn more things, then I can just play that and sing instead of going off of dubious legality tracks. Like I talked to the guy who runs the channel, and he seems pretty cool about it, but like it's still not like nothing in writing, nothing to do with what we want to do. But yeah. We're all good here. We're all good here. Anyway, back to game. Yeah. The last thing I want to do is be bumped off for doing something. And what I might also do is my wife's the musician. We met the first time we met was in we were doing a production of was the Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella. We were both just ensemble in it, but that's where we met and became friends. Then we played opposite each other in Les Miserables. She was Cosette and I was Marius, which is kind of cool. Hello, Silas the Worm. Welcome to the stream for the first time. I am Elfington. I am a storyteller. I am the keeper of names, and I tell stories based on the names that I take. And tonight we're just playing a little Pokopia, and just kind of, chatting some stuff up. And we got ourselves Kilowatt Troll. Is that the right name for you? You're a new one. I was right, Kilowattrel. Key, this place is awesome. I bet I could really recharge my batteries if I rested here. I tell you, being here makes me feel like I can soar on the wind to the end of the world. Like I can do anything. And since I can do anything, you just let me know if anything needs doing. I'd be happy to help, bud. Hello, Ellie. Hello. He is so cute. He is very cute, Ellie. Hope you're having a good evening. Kilowattrel, the frigate bird Pokemon? That's a weird one. It uses its throat sac to store electricity generated by its wings. There's hardly any oil in its feathers, so it's a poor swimmer. That's funny. That's funny. But Ellie, we are getting real close to being done with, like, I've registered 197 total, wait, 197, that counts these 4. Okay, so I got a few more that I need to do, but we're getting real close to having completed Pokédex and completed Habitat Dex. Those are the things we want. But yeah, so we did a lot of musical theater together. We were in a madrigal choir together. We ended up at the same college as well. And we started dating after I graduated high school. She was still a senior. Which was, again, it was always creepy trying to explain that to the people in college, but hey, it's okay. But yeah, we dated for a good long while, and we've been married at this point. Let me do some quick math here. $16 years we've been married? And we've still never had a fight. Oh, yeah. It is a cute thing. We are happy. We're learning lots about ourselves too. Especially ever since our daughter was born. But not in a bad way. It's one of those things, like, she and I have always known that sometimes you and your hubby fight. I don't know, like, because it's not, I wouldn't say it's healthy or unhealthy, but my wife and I, we've never actually had a fight. Like, it usually comes down to, okay, oh, someone's feelings are hurt for some reason. Okay, let's not blow anything out of proportion with it. Let's, why are you feeling this way? Is it something I did? How can I do better next time? It's one of the stranger things. Is there something under here? I gotta check something here real quick. Nope, that's just a straight something. That's fine. Yeah, just kind of strange thing here, but we'll go ahead. We're gonna head back to Pallet Town real quick. I will show off what our build was tonight. We did. We spun the wheel, got the landfill. So we have just a nice little landfill area to try to find the key element of the problem. Yeah, but it's never gotten to a fight. And, like, if we have differing opinions on something, we respect each other's opinions enough to be like, you know what? We may not agree on this, but, like, I understand where you're coming from. Again, just a really weird... It's a weird dichotomy that, because, like, we've both been in relationships before where fighting happened. And fighting happened bad. Other than that, things are fine. But yeah, we did a little landfill over here. just a teeny tiny little place to throw away stuff. We took a bunch of things, put them in here. I've got a couple of the trash site TVs to get the Duskull line. It should hopefully be good there. I know it's normal. We shouldn't have to fight. Like, we should... Communication is key for everything. It's just... It's not something that either of us had experienced previously. So that's the whole thing. Yeah, those would be fine. Oh, we can get... do I have any balloons on me? No, let's go get some balloons quick. We're vamping for time right now. I should really be trying to get some sleep, because, man, last night was rough. But, I'd rather just keep on yapping a little bit. Yeah, I know. But yeah, so one of the things I want to get done in June is I do want to record just a full cover of something, or at least a cover short that's short enough that I can put up on Twitter. And so to that effect, I'm working with my wife to get just instrumentals recorded for it. And I also still have to decide what I am going to record. Again, just fine. We just need the balloons. Why did I go into the crafting? It's because I talk. I talk and I forget what I'm doing. We're gonna get something recorded though. Yeah, the June goals. 10 fan badges, or 10 fan badge stars. I need to update my wording on that. 10 fan badge stars, which I have my fan badge rewards now. Recording the cover. I don't make music. My wife makes music. So as I said, that I am more comfortable doing covers, at least as of right now. But especially if we do a cover, we can make sure it's more correctly in my range. Like, I by no means am any slouch when it comes to singing. I've got a fairly decent range, and it is getting back to where it should be. But it's all about, like, remembering, like, vowel placements and things like that when I start getting high. So we can modify vowels to allow me to keep in that chest voice, because I've kind of lost my ability to flip easily into my head voice. Again, just something else I need to work on. It's no big deal. And I think if I can justify it, if I can justify the cost, which if things at work go the way that I hope they're going to be going soon, I should be able to justify the cost for picking up voice lessons again. Because we're talking, you know, for just like a decent voice lesson, which I'd probably just do it online. There is I don't know if you guys know or have heard anything from Tim Welch. He's got a whole bunch of really good teachers at his studio, but I've talked to him about it before, and would like to maybe pick up something from all of that. All right. Anything else that will be just an easy place? Anything that'll be just an easy place here? We want... So we got home theater. We're almost at 200 here. Almost at 200. We got some that are still unbuilt. But I think... Because again, anything that we have on the wheel, I think, is going to go pretty quick anymore. Most of our super big builds have been done, and we're kind of running out of room on the island. And I don't feel like doing it on a Cloud Island either. So I think we'll be doing okay here. But at this point, we've been going 2.5 hours. I do think I am going to go ahead and end for the night. Hey Hope, we can extend just a little bit longer. I like extending a little bit longer as we're on top of our giant carrot. But what we worked on tonight was a landfill, because we needed a place to put in some additional habitats, and the Duskull line for both. So we got Duskull, Dusk Noir, and Dusclops. And I have Duskull already, so Dusclops and Dusk Noir spawn from this little TV habitat here. So I just made a small little trash habitat over here, and just I feel like we cluttered it up nicely. Yeah, I think so too. I think it turned out very well. Hello, Ikara. How are you doing? It's good to see you again. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're having a good evening. We're going to end things over on the gaming side here real quick, so hang with me just a moment. But those from you, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, I do want to thank you all so much for joining me. I definitely do appreciate you. We're going to be back again tomorrow for gaming, 9 p.m. Central Time, so please join me. We'll be probably doing, trying to finish up Subnautica 2's early access stuff. But again, thanks so much for joining me, and we'll catch you guys all next time.